One of the most common flaws in golf that people want to get rid of is the dreaded terrible slice. It's usually quite a weak shot and it often doesn't land on target. In this two-part series, I'm going to be giving you two extremely simple drills to help you get rid of that dreaded slice and turn it into a draw. Part one of the two-part series is going to be based on draw. Now, to hit a draw, you need an in to out swing path rather than out to in, and all you're going to need for this simple drill is a tee peg and obviously your golf ball and your golf club. And I think the best thing about these two drills is, in particular, number one, you can actually take it direct to the golf course. You can actually use it out there when you're practicing or playing with friends that aren't overly competitive. You can use this drill on the course, on the grass, in a real world situation. But you can use it at the driving range and the practice ground as well if you like. This first drill, talking about swing path with the tee peg, it must be the simplest drill I've ever come across. It's certainly the simplest one I've ever used, and I've used it quite extensively in lessons to get people to change the path, and it has big effects with people. And I think it's primarily because they're actually trying to hit something rather than miss it. It's not that natural to try and miss something when there's another object to hit, the golf ball, but I think it's a little bit more natural to hit something else as well as the ball. So we're just going to talk about where we're going to position this tee peg. Now I've got to position the tee peg approximately 6 to 7 inches back behind the ball and just inside the ball enough so that when you take your club back, you don't actually hit the tee peg. Now the idea is going to be on your follow through to make sure that you actually collect the tee as well as the ball. And the only way that you can actually achieve this is if you turn your path from out to in to out. To begin with, this is going to feel quite strange. It's quite severe. The path could be maybe 7, 8, 9 degrees to the right, which is quite a lot. Club face 3 or 4 close to that. Could be hitting quite a big draw. But I think that's going to give you a real feeling. It's going to unlock a feeling for you going away from that sensation of cutting across the ball to actually being able to hit the ball from the inside. That's going to be quite a dramatic change. I think you'll enjoy that sensation, and I think you'll get used to it reasonably quickly if you keep hitting every ball that you hit on the range and the course with this tee drill. So let's go through the drill a couple of times together so you can actually see it in action. Okay, so I've got my golf club, golf ball, golf tee. Tee is in the ground, again approximately 6 to 7 inches back behind the ball and just inside the ball enough so that I actually get the golf club to go past it in my backswing. So it's extremely simple. Golf club goes back, follow through, we've just got to make sure that we hit the tee and we hit the ball. Now don't worry too much about connection early on. First few goes, you may find that you might hit the ground a little bit early, you might miss hit the ball on the club face. Don't worry too much about that. Do this drill 10, 30, 40, 50 times, strike will start to return and you're going to really enjoy it. So now that's enough explanation, let's have a demonstration. Let's see if I can actually do this myself. So golf club's going to move past the tee on the way back, collect the tee and the ball on the way through. You'll probably go through a lot of tees, so I would recommend using plastic tees rather than wooden because you're going to be going through hundreds of them. And as you can see there, ball was collected and the tee was collected at the same time. There's no way that that swing path could have been out to in. It must have been from in to out. Thanks for watching this first video in the two-part series. Tune in tomorrow where there's going to be the second part. That's going to be talking about the club face, which is the second ingredient needed to hit this golf ball with a draw. If you liked the video, please press that thumbs up button. If you enjoyed this content, make sure that you subscribe. There's more coming soon. I'll see you all again tomorrow. Take care.